which profile looks better, A or B? I'm guessing you picked B. It looks so much better because all the skins match. If you want a profile that looks like this or this, you're gonna wanna know which skin set looks the best. We have our tier list set up, so let's start with the Gladiator set. I'm classifying a skin set as a set with 3 or more skins, so sets that only have 1 or 2 skins will not make it on this list. So I'm gonna rank the Gladiator set as a B tier skin set. The King and Queen are kind of what dragged this set down. The Warden and Champion skins are excellent skins. I really love these skins, but the Gladiator King and Queen were actually the first 2 skins introduced to Clash of Clans, and they're definitely not as good as some of the other skins that we have now. So this is a pretty good set, but I'm still gonna put it in the B tier. Alright, so this is about a week later, and I put out some polls on my channel a couple days ago for you guys to vote on your favorite skins. So you guys voted 3 stars for the Gladiator set, which lines up exactly how I ranked them. So they go in the B tier, just like my ranking. Next, we have the Primal set. I am not a big fan of the Primal set, so I'm actually gonna put it in the C tier. I really don't like the design of these skins. I mean, they're okay, which is why I did not put it in the D tier, because I think all skins are pretty good, but these skins I'm really just not a big fan of, especially the Queen skin. It just honestly does not look good when I'm attacking a base. You guys voted for the Primal set to go in the D tier. I put it in the C tier, but obviously you guys don't like the Primal set very much. I wasn't quite as hard on it, but you guys wanted it in the B tier, and it was by far in the B tier. So next is the Clockwork set. I love this set. This is not a popular opinion, but I'm gonna put this set in the A tier. This set is so cool because of how they designed these skins. Most skins are just kind of different clothing on the heroes, but the Clockwork set is pretty much a whole new redesign. They look so good and I like them a lot. Not my top skin, so they're going in the A tier. Okay, this one is a little bit hard for me because you guys decided to put the Clockwork in the D tier. There were quite a bit of you who decided to put it in the B tier, but it turns out most of you put the Clockwork in the D tier. All right, next we have the Jungle skins. Now this set is kind of an odd set because 2 of the skins are amazing skins, but 2 of them are not so good. And I think I'm gonna put this in the B tier because of that. I love the Queen skin. The Queen skin is amazing. She has really cool animations and I love her design. The Royal Champion is also an excellent skin. It has some great animations and I also like the design, not quite as much as the Queen skin, but it's a great design. The Warden skin is pretty basic. It doesn't have any crazy animations. The design is okay, so it's really not a great skin in my opinion. And the King skin, that's just kind of an odd skin. It's got that giant thing on his head. His skin is like that bluish color, so I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this skin. It's okay, but for that reason, I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Okay, for the Jungle set, you guys put it in the A tier. I put it in the B tier, but I think the A tier was pretty good. Like I was saying, I was kind of on the fence because a couple of the skins were really good, but the other ones weren't as good. But I think an A tier is a good place for it, and it was pretty unanimous on this poll. Next is the Party set. The Party set is amazing. I'm gonna put this in the S tier. The only thing holding this back from being my #1 skin set is the Party Queen. She has really cool animations, but I'm not a huge fan of the design. It's a pretty good design. It's just kind of too flashy for me, I think. The King and the Warden are not quite as flashy, although they are really nice skins, some of the top tier skins in the game. Alright, for the Party set, you guys also voted for the S tier, with 54% of you putting the Party set in the S tier, definitely one of the best sets. Next, the Pirate set. The Pirate set is a really cool set. What I like about this set, I'm putting it in the A tier. I love the King's sound effects. It really adds to the personality of the pirate skin. While he's walking around and attacking, you can hear all these sword sound effects and kind of the arg that he makes when he's walking around. He also has a really cool selection animation where he scrapes his sword across his hook. Excellent sound effects for the King and some really good animations. The Pirate Warden has some of my favorite animations in the whole game. Some of his funniest animations are when he's knocked out. His animation when he's attacking is also really unique. It actually looks like he's shooting his gun. And then the Pirate Queen It's kind of an average skin. It has a couple okay animations, but it's an okay skin. So that's why this skin set is not in the S tier, but it is in the A tier. This poll was very close. 37% voted for the S tier. I ended up putting it in the A tier, which is what 30% of you guys thought, and then close to that was 25% in the B tier, but definitely not lower than the B tier. Next we have the Rogue set. Now, some people do not like this set at all. Other people think it's okay. I think it's an okay set. I'm gonna put it in the B tier. I really like how they made the personality of the Rogue King way different from any other Barbarian King skin. You can just see from his animations how his personality is totally different. His design is okay. The design of the Rogue Queen I personally do not like. It just kind of reminds me of the Primal Queen. I'm not a big fan of the Rogue Queen, but the Rogue Champion is a really cool skin. I love the design of this skin, so it's going in the B tier. For the Rogue set, you guys put it exactly where I put it, in the B tier. 43% of you voted to put it in the B tier. And then the second biggest group of you wanted it in the D tier. The Warrior set. Recently we got the Warrior Warden, and it is such a cool skin. We're putting this in the S tier. The Warrior Warden has crazy good animations. Probably in my top 3 skins in the game now. This has crazy good animations and sound effects. I'm not a huge fan of the Warrior King. I don't really like his design, and his pose just is kind of weird. He has some pretty cool animations, but the Warrior Queen is probably my #1 queen skin. She is amazing. She has some really cool animations and sound effects, and I love the design of this skin. Definitely an S tier set. 68% of you guys put the Warrior set in the S tier. Definitely one of the greatest sets Clash of Clans has ever released. Out of all the polls, this one is the most unanimous. Finally, we have the Winter set. Now, the Ice Queen and Ice King are 100% in the same set, but we don't have an Ice Warden or Champion. But because these are all winter skins, I put them all in one set. I put them in the set because they all have the same blue color, and they have the white fur on all their skins. So for now, they're in the same set, although I'm thinking we're probably gonna get an Ice Warden and Champion, but definitely an S tier set. Amazing animations and amazing skins. The new Ice King is incredible. He has so many amazing animations. The Ice Queen has always been one of my favorite queen skins. Great design. She doesn't have a ton of animations or sound effects, but I really like the design. The Warden doesn't have a lot of cool animations except for his selection animation. This will always be probably my #1 selection animation. The Royal Champion is a great design just like all the other skins. Not a ton of cool animations, but overall this skin set just has so many amazing skins in it. This one was very close between the S tier and the A tier. 1% of you voted for the D tier, 0% for the C tier, and only 6% for B, so definitely an A or S tier skin. Have you gotten all the skins in your favorite set? And if you want to know the most popular skins, go watch this video next.